Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Octopath Traveler. Alright. No. I ran out of breath. Let's load. Let's get her done. Oh yes, the victorious town of, where am I? Gods and pea pods! What the frick is that? Gods and pea pods? This is no ordinary whetstone. It's actually it's sharpening this stubborn pick. Look at that shiny edge. Sharp as a dagger, that is. And if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I won't be stopped by mere rock no more, let me tell you. Not with this whetstone in my pocket. Thank you, kind traveler. Thanks be to you. Got my money back, and I got some nuts. The story so far. In Quarry Crest, Tressa met a fellow merchant named Ali. He told her of the merchant's fair in Grandport, where the greatest treasures in the realm are put to auction. And so, Tressa vowed to find a worthy treasure, hoping to prove herself a merchant worthy of respect and renown. So it was that the two promised to reunite at the fair. It's about time I updated the notebook. On my way to the merchant's fair in Grandport. But first, I need a treasure worthy of the auction. So I've come to Victor's Hollow to find one. The owner of this book found what he was looking for here. Hopefully, I'll be as lucky as he was. It's time I had a look around this place. Let the search begin. Excuse me, could you tell me about this map? That old thing? Don't really know where it came from. Found it in the storehouse and thought about throwing it out at first. But I figured I could make at least a few leaves off it this way. Mind if I take a closer look? There are traces of old lines where it was redrawn, and it smells of the sea. From the looks of it, this map was very special to the one who drew it. I think there's something written here, but the characters are strange. I'll be darned if you can read those scribbles, young lady. My dearest friend, here lies my most precious treasure, Balthazar. Balthazar? As in the dread pirate Balthazar of the Eastern Seas. And this is his treasure map? Sure seems that way. Oh, must be worth a fortune. Give me that! Lady Luck is on my side today. Now, let's keep this between us, young lady. Here, I'll even give you some candy. Boy. 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 Boy, but I didn't come here for candy. Tressa's like appraising everything naively. Let's take a look around town. Time for a break. I already wrote in my diary today, so I'll give the notebook another read. In this world, there are countless treasures, but only one is precious to me, and I'll journey on until I find it. He only had one true treasure in the whole world. Oh, yo, it's my man's! Good. See, you're making use of that notebook. We meet again, lass. Mr. Leon, what brings you here? I should ask you the same. Don't tell me you ran away from home. Not quite. I just decided it was time I saw the world. And I have the notebook you gave me to thank for it. Thank you for choosing it, lass. Sink me, I be ready to make a grave of me hammock.
What?
Oh, ain't she? Oh, it's a freaking Nick and Mac! It's Nick and Nack! Nick and Mac! You bird brain ninny! You're that kid who gave us quite the lashing back in Triple Slime. It's Ripple Tide. Didn't you two learn your lesson yet? That is quite enough. Apologies, Captain. Captain? Captain, what? You... Our pirating days are behind us. We be working under a different flag now. That old day opened your eyes to the true greatness of Leon Bastral. Now we be having the honor of calling in our captain. Captain. I'm glad to see you two singing a new tune. As am I. They've been doing well under my command thus far, but still have a ways to go.
Yes!
Right you are, Captain. Now looky live, you half-drowned dodo, there's work to be done.
Jojo.
So, lass, how do your travels fare? I'm still learning as I go, but I do have a goal now. I want to sell something incredible at the Merchant's Fair. If I can manage that much, it'll prove just how far I've come on this journey. Well, there's certainly no better place than the fair of an aspiring merchant like yourself. And what exactly is it that you've deemed worthy of the auction? I wish I could tell you, but it's still waiting for me to find it. A yet undiscovered treasure, I see. Then I wish you all the best in your search, lass.
Hi.
Thank you, Mr. Leon. By the way, what brings you to Victor's Hollow? It's the home of an old friend. He passed away around this time of year, so I decided to pay a visit. Were you too close? Balthazar and I were like brothers.
Huh?
Balthazar? As in that Balthazar? Which Balthazar, lass? The Balthazar who drew the map I found earlier. They may just be one and the same. Could you show me where you found it? Yeah, follow me. Excuse me, sir. It's me again. Ah, welcome back, young lady. I trust you managed to keep the you-know-what a secret in the meantime. I'm really sorry, but I couldn't. What do you mean you couldn't? Pardon the intrusion, but I heard you might possess a map belonging to Balthazar. Who are ye? This is Captain Leon Bastral. Leon Bastral. That was way too extra. What the frick? Leon Bastral? The Scourge of the Seas. I don't want to believe it, but there's no mistaking that blue spear. I heard all about you in your famous words. What were they again? The strong take while the weak quake. Those are words best forgotten, sir. Don't take me for a fool. I just know you're here to. I know you're just here to loot my store. I can assure you I came for no such reason. I cast aside that lifestyle long ago. This certainly looks like one of Balthazar's works. You really don't plan to steal it, do you? I see. So the rumors of the great pirates Leon and Balthazar being friends really were true. He sounds different.
Ah.
If you two were as close as the stories say, then I'm sure you'd do anything to have this map, am I right? However, it's a precious family heirloom, and I'm afraid I cannot part with it without recompense. But earlier he said he was just about to throw it away. If you're truly the Leon Bestrel, then I'm certain you're well versed in the treasures of this realm. But I am but a lowly merchant, you see, nothing in comparison to your grandeur. But there is one thing we have in common. A desire for a certain treasure. Have you heard of Edbard's shield? Edbard was a servant of the king of Ferian. His defense with the shield was said to be impenetrable. Legend says he used that same shield to protect his liege until the tragic fall of his kingdom. I heard the rumor that it's been spotted in this very town as of late. Curious timing, isn't it? Both a fabled pirate and a fabled treasure in Victor's Hollow at the same time. If you happen across it somewhere, Mr. Bestrel, I'd be happy to take it for the map. How dare you use that map as leverage? It rightfully belongs to Mr. Leon's friend. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you are mistaken. Thank you for showing me the map, and my apologies for taking so much of your time. Are you really just gonna leave without your friend's keepsake? The map is not mine to take. No, I shall take my leave, lass. I'd like to celebrate his life with a drink tonight.
Leon-san.
He says he doesn't need it, but I think a memento like that is best kept in a friend's hands. I'll find a way to get it to him. You said you'd trade the map for Edbard's shield, right?
Yes.
I'll be back in 2 ripples of the tide. Purchase Edbard's shield. Take the shield. Back so soon. I made a promise, didn't I? And I always deliver. My word. I can't believe you actually found it, but this symbol and this weight. And all these scars, there's no mistaking it. This is the real deal. Thank you so much, young lady. Here's the map, as promised. But however did you manage to get this shield? I'm a merchant. We have our ways. Obtaining such a renowned treasure is no small feat. I can see you have promise, young lady, and lots of it. And then commends me of my merchant work after being so annoying. With Mick and Mac. Leonsa. I brought something for you. Balthazar's map. Don't tell me you went through the trouble of finding that shield for that. Then I won't. She's so clever. Thank you, lass. Mr. Leon, were you really okay with just leaving the map at that shop? When you gazed at it, your eyes were so forlorn. Felt like it belonged with you. Your keen eyes never cease to amaze me. Let me tell you a story, lass. About Balthazar and me. We were but lads when the sea first called to us. And as we grew, so did our reputation. Balthazar came to be known as the Wild Eagle, and I the Sea Serpent. Our ships clashed on the open ocean, and our names roared like thunder through the skies. Captain Leon. The storm's been giving us no quarter, sir. Let's turn back. The old girl can't hold on much longer. Anyone wanting to retreat can be my guest and swim back. I'll reduce this ship to shivers before I let them have my treasure. If those scurvy sea dogs get to that island first, we get nothing. You hear? Hold fast to that rudders, mateys. Aye, aye, sir. Balthazar, that bastard. You're too slow, Leon. Aye, Captain Obvious. Think you'd learn after all these years? Enough! Else I cut out your tongue and feed it to the gulls. Now I'll be taking this island's treasure, if you don't mind. I do mind, but it isn't mine. Do whatever you please. Do you remember when we were lads, Leon? Starving in the slums, stealing to survive. We dreamt of just growing up and had to fight tooth and nail to reach the top. Nothing was ever easy for us. In this world, the strong take while the weak quake. And we became strong. You never changed, Leon. You say it like you're any different, Balthazar. Not everyone stays the same forever, matey. Balthazar. He was always looking off into the distance. His eyes gazed far, far away, towards a seemingly unreachable place. Time passed between us until one day. Can I tell you something, Leon? I never wanted to be a pirate. Nandato? When we were lads, I dreamt of being a merchant. Have you gone deaf, Balthazar of the Eastern Seas, a merchant? You're a bloody scoundrel for laughing, Leon. But it be the truth. I wanted to trade treasure from every corner of this here world and bring people together. I lost sight of that dream after becoming a pirate. But these days, it's all I be thinking about. Leon, do you have something precious to you? Aye, a fine storm this is. How about another wager, my friend? Whoever reaches that island first be the winner. If you win, you get that gem you always wanted. Oh, will I now? What happens if you win? If I win, you hand over your most precious treasure. Deal. That's how our final race began, but Balthazar, he never emerged from those stormy seas. I found his ship several days later, wrecked on the coast. Balthazar had been the victor of our very last match. This map shows the location of the gem he wagered that day. He called it Eldrite. It's the only one of its kind in the entire world. It was by far the rarest of all the treasures he plundered. But seeing as I lost our match, I haven't the rights to it. Oh. That's why you left it in the shop. Precisely. You made a proper trade for this last, so it belongs to you now. However you use it is up to you. Up to me. Mr. Leon lost more than just a race that day. I think having a memento of his friend would cheer him up. And I wouldn't mind getting a closer look at a more pirate treasure.
Yes.
Time to put this map to use. So they were friends. I see. What is it, Tressa? Well, it sounds like Mr. Leon and Mr. Balthazar got along so well. If they had worked together as pirates, they would have been unbeatable. So why did they insist on being rivals instead? Mayhaps they vied with each other precisely because they admired each other so. When a man of action meets another, his first instinct is to prove himself better. I understand well the hearts of men like Leon. I once felt something same of Earhart. What is it this time? You're a thoughtful one today. Just the look on your face just now. It reminded me so much of Mr. Leon's face when he talked about Mr. Balthazar. Oh, is that so? Eldbright, the Ore of Legend. You know of it, Professor Albright. Oh, yes, otherwise known as the Eye of the Sea. It's so beautiful. Men liken it to the eye of a goddess. Or so my tomes tell me. I've never observed an actual specimen with my own eyes, mind you. It is also written that you can see an ocean inside, if you peer long enough. A whole ocean? With fish and seaweed and everything? I would be surprised, to say the least, if the view offered quite so much detail. Truth be told, all the accounts are hearsay. Not one author has claimed to have found one of the stones. Though not for want of effort, it has long been sought after pirates, kings, and would-be treasure hunters. And me! Suddenly, I really want to find it. Now that's the spirit. Let us continue. Ooh! What is this thing? Kingfisher. What a cool design. Wow. Can I analyze you? Whoosh! She is so dummy strong. Down, get down. Oh wait, no, I didn't heal or anything. All right, what's guarding this thing? Oh no. Holy crap. Oh, it's weak to holy at least. The beast's fangs and claws drip with a lethal poison. It jumps about, eyeing you warily. So it's... What the frick is that? Is it about to summon something? Well, first things first, we're gonna do this. Alright. Venom Tooth Tiger has 53k. Sweet. Ow! Oh, and it has poison. Oh, no. You're weak to fire. Let's do it. Good 6k. Make sure everyone's topped off. That's good. Lastly, what is your last weakness? 44k still. And it was bow. Okay. Steals defenses. Oh, joy. Ow. Dang it. I didn't think you would do sweep again. Thought that would be something else. You still need to take your damage. Okay. It's the amputation buff. Good 6k. Okay. We're making progress here. Alright, everyone's back to full health. Except Prim, because she's poisoned. Okay, that's a good amount. Oh my gosh, it crit Cyrus. Oh my gosh.
傷を癒したまえ。
8,700. Nice job, girly. Nice job. All right, what you got? It's fine. Peerless poison. Effective poison beast. Oh! Oh, what the frick is this? Extends to my spell power? Oh, it's not even a status. Oh no. Alright. 2,500 on that. It's not bad. Okay, I'm fine with that.
ひと休みひと休み。
Oh, it's only 10k. I might be able to get everyone to burst it here.
癒しの奇跡を与えたまえ。いくよ。
And this should end everything.
大切弾。
Wow, 8,800, new high score on my damage count. Dealing with that poison was really hard. I can't imagine if that had actually started affecting my battle points and whatnot, how hard that would have been. 8,800 leaves, about 700 XP, 500 Japanese. It's not bad. It's pretty decent all the way around. Fought off the beast. This is the spot Balthazar marked on his map. Wow. It's gorgeous. And what's this? A letter.
そっか。
Addressed to Mr. Leon. I'll make sure it reaches him. Wow. Found the Eldrite. Come on out of the tavern. I know you've been drinking.
あの、
Leon-san,
えっと、
I've followed the map and I found this. Oh. Similar. There's no mistaking it. This is the Eldrite.
あのね、
This was also in the chest. A letter. Did you ever find what's most precious to you? Balthazar. Leon, what's more precious to you than anything in the world? The most precious? All my treasures are precious. Ha! I don't mean gold or gems, Leon. Then what did you mean? Do you have something so dear to your heart that you'd risk life and limb for it? When we were lads in that poor town, we thought having riches was all there was to life. But I've been wondering lately if that's the life worth living. And then I wonder what life is worth living. I used me strength to steal from the weak, just like you, Leon. And it took years of looting to realize that none of it meant anything to me. No, not everything that glitters is gold. After the final wraith with Balthazar, I couldn't stop thinking about his last words. If I win, you hand over your most precious treasure. But what was my most precious treasure? In the coming days, I kept asking myself the same question. But I never came to an answer. Until one day I realized I had obtained nothing. Just like Balthazar. I no longer had a reason to continue as a pirate. I lowered my flag. And I dedicated myself to repairing Balthazar's ship. I decided to pursue the dream of my friend in his stead. And so I became the captain of a merchant ship. I want you to keep that stone, lass. Really? But it belonged to your friend. This letter is all I need. That stone holds no meaning to me. Are you sure? Everyone has something precious to them. Whether it be land, riches, honor, or what have you. There's an abundance of treasure in this world, but there is only one space in one's heart for a single, truly precious treasure. And I found mine. Balthazar's ship. It gave me another chance at life. Leon-san. What is your most precious treasure, Tressa? It's, I don't know yet. But I'll know I'll find it someday. With those keen eyes, I have no doubt you will. But be prepared. Your life will never be the same after. Farewell, lass. Bon voyage! Toodaloo! Freaking dipwads. My most precious treasure. I saw Mr. Leon again. He taught me that there is only one true treasure in a person's life. I haven't found that treasure in my life yet. But I'll keep searching until I do. It's just a matter of time now. With the Eldrite in hand, I'm ready for the auction. Watch out, Merchant's Fair. Here I come. And she's why is everyone being stalked? So creepy. Goodness gracious. Quite a treasure indeed. Don't I know it? May I see it? Why, it's stunning. When I was younger, I had occasion to set eyes on many a beautiful stone, but I've never seen one with such profound clarity and color. You can say that again. I must say, its beauty is completely wasted on a child such as yourself. I shall wear it. Hey, what? No, give that back! Oh, come on now, I was just joking. Here. Why, I never. Jesting aside, the gem suits you better, Tressa. Do you really think so? Oh, yes, I mean, you could see right through it, utterly transparent. Oh. And I do believe that is everything. So, well, that's another episode of Octopath recorded. Absolutely lovely, wonderful, subarashi. It's great to be able to understand. I didn't lose on the boss with Tressa this time around. I didn't lose this time. Tressa's now one. Oh, frick. I forgot I was in a wild area. Tressa's now 1 for 2 with her boss fights. Let's go. Let's go. I will finish this fight off screen, but thank you so much for watching. This has been the Paperman playing Octopath. Signing off. Peace.